What's going on, guys? It's Chase, and we are back in Cities Skylines 2. Today, what we're going to be doing is taking this highway here, and we do have a branch-off location that goes down through here with a 4-lane, two-way highway. This is backing up like crazy, the amount of people that we're about to have down in here. But we want to take a piece of highway, and we're going to extend it in through here, and then it's probably going to wrap up over through here. Some of these buildings are probably going to, I love this intersection, the way that this is laid out. But something has to be done. So it's going to be something that probably comes down through, might end up in this area, and it unloads. We'll see if we can get it up over there. But for now, we do want to take this and start getting to work on it. So we're going to have 3 lanes probably. So we're gonna want to take that way, and this way. And we now need to get those connected. So we have a ton of people that are coming from this direction that want to get off the highway and into the city. So let us take this here, and we'll go down and then back up. So we'll float this through as such, and then back up, just to sort of get in line with this. So we'll go right there, and then I just want to right there, and right into the 2-lane. So that comes up as such. This is going to just wrap right beside this. Let's not get any snapping on here anymore. And then we will go right to here and fold that in. So that follows suit. It's a little wavy. And then we will also take this 1 lane off of here. And this 1 lane will just go straight back onto the highway. And now we need another one that goes to the opposite direction. So this can extend a little bit further as a 3-lane. So we will take the 3-lane to about right there. And now you will get your 1-way that comes off of it. I like it when the roads we want to dial that down to like 5 maybe, and just do that. Okay, so that sort of rolls it more of where I want it to be. And then we need to take a 2-lane and hop over. So we'll take a 2-lane. I know we're then right through. Oh God. I don't want this to... I know, you're gonna... Right there. What's the overlapping item that we have? Is it a piece of road that's in the way? No. Okay. I just hate the stands to be in the wrong spot. Definitely irritates me. Now we need to go... down like no other and into a one lane. So that helps us get out of there. And then we also need... Oh, we have the one lane coming in over here. We have the two going... Okay. So we're completely fine there in that case. That's all taken care of. So then we just want to... get this down in to here. And this needs to be elevated. And at 10. Okay. So now that this is... I don't want that to be... right there. Okay. So from right here, now I want to keep it tight, I guess. This can pretty much get snapped along the whole ways down through until about right here. Now we're going to need to turn snapping off. And that is going to go right like that. Right there. And then just float right in to that piece. So we got that going down through the city. This is going to allow us this drop off point, and it's probably going to go under the ground and pop up over here. Yeah, probably. So we'll get this little section in here. So let's see if we have any intersections that can get thrown down in this area for a highway. I'm guessing no. Yeah, these are absolutely gigantic. Oh, no. Yeah, they're huge. Okay. So let's take the highway and let's just do with it what we are wanting to do with it, which would be get it to here and then start taking it underground. So we'll go under there. What's going on here? Why is this a... Oh, we don't want that. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's also go daytime so I can see what the hell is going on. So let's go up to where we're at here. Right there is down 2. Oh, and we're elevated, that's why. We don't want to be elevated when we do that. Okay, we'll take it from right there. And let's just snap onto here. And there we go. So hard for me, I guess. And now we'll pop up here. And we'll actually I don't want to go too crazy with that turn there. Seems like you come out of the tunnel and you're just like getting whiplashed. Probably just want to continue straight here if I'm honest with you. So let's not do that. We'll take this intersection, pop it up 10, and just get in with where it should be at. Now we turn anarchy on, and awesome. So now we'll go right beside this. And down through. So there's the level. And then down 2. And this will just flow right through here. And then connect right up to this. I don't like the way that I hate whenever it does that. Let's take here. Still don't like the way that that's turning, and don't like the way that it's turning out of there. I think it's because I got it brought up late. Actually, let's say don't snap. Right there, and oh, way better. Okay, I do like that don't snap. Okay, so now that we got this here, I don't want to add more issues here by adding more traffic to flow into this area. But what I can do, and like this is a heavy trafficked area as well. Do we take a spin down to like right there on that intersection with like one lane coming off of here, and from this one lane we get right there, and then swap this into 2 lanes don't know where I want to connect that into this intersection. Let's say right there. We'll just delete that tree so the tree's not in the way. But now we have that highway that you're able to hop onto. We'll see if people take it. See if people take it. There's a few people jumping down onto here. So you got that there. And I mean, is it going to be... I wonder if we should do something like this. So you like... wrap this around as such. That seems a little extreme there. I don't think that's out far enough on the wraparound. Whoa. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's a little bit more like it there. And then that like that. And then from there... I mean, I guess we should be up in the air already at this point. So let's take back to there. Starting this all over completely. And we're going to do quarter steps. So just right there. That's not what I wanted. I'm forgetting that this is continuous. I want this elevated. And then let's not snap. Awesome. And I think that this should be... oh, we can't upgrade that. 4-lane asymmetrical, 5-lane asymmetrical. And this is like, I don't even understand why this was something within the game where they were like, yep, let's remove all that and keep that as such. We'll see what we get out of this. Little ramp there that we can go ahead and put some trees inside. Not the trees that people probably want, but trees nonetheless. Just to sort of dampen the sound a bit, I'm guessing. Just dampen the sound. Awesome. Awesome. Love the way that that looks. And we got some people coming over through here. We just want to keep creating like as many spots for people to drop into the city as possible. So like once we start clearing things up like that, we'll make our lives a little bit easier. And it might even be something like taking this off of the highway and dropping it into an intersection like that right there. Could be something that just, you don't want to change that out. But like if I took this through that building and into that intersection right there. Could I also get it up and out? That's one thing. I'm not able to get it up and out of here unless we do get rid of some of these buildings over here. Some of these buildings might get taken out if we do that. I'm kind of okay with doing that though. Let's see what happens real quick. Let's pause the game. Let's just run it. And we shall see what happens. We want to take that out. And then we want to overlapping item. Then take it out from here as well. Let's not let this snap. Oh. Let's get right there. And then up, up, up. So we take that out of there. This is going to be weird the way that this has to go. It has to pop up to 17.5. Pop over like this. I don't think that's out far enough. As long as that's situated there, that's fine. What's the issue here of overlap? It didn't have an issue with overlap before. Okay. And now we're going to snap into our spot here. I'm not upset about that. That actually is semi-decent. I am not upset with that whatsoever. Let's just make sure that this lane connector tool does not have U-turns and unsafes on that. And we're probably going to have to do advanced split phasing. Just to make sure that that works. They're getting off there to go around the block. So, we can do one more thing with this. And it might seem weird. But we're also going to take Let's go down to 7.5. We're gonna go right here, around, and down. Onto the main road. I guess these buildings need deleted. Okay. So that might make things a little bit better. I love the way that this just goes right through the center there. I mean, it really looks like a actual on-ramp that you would be going through. I would love to use the move it tool here to move this down, but probably going to make my game crash, so we're just not even going to try it. And I think something that will spice this up, because you know what spices everything up. Some trees. Some trees always spice some things up. Just makes it feel a little bit more alive. What else can we get here? Can we do an individual placement? But we want like yeah, birch or something. There we go. Awesome. Love to see it. These are all baby trees. Don't know who planted those, but baby trees. Okay, so we got the highway rolling through here now. We got a lot less issues with traffic. We do have traffic down here now that's starting to back up. But this might also be a case of people needing to go over this way too. So we're going to do another one of those floats like we just did over in the other area. So if we just go right down through. We have, oh wow, I came down right in line with, okay, we can do this. We don't need to keep this elevated, by the way. So that can get going. I want that on the ground. And like that. But this is not going to be traffic light. And no crossing. Well, I guess you have to cross there. And then we are also going to do lane connector here. No U-turns or unsafes. Just float that right into the intersection as need be. I guess a lot of people actually just need to... Where are we going here? Let me see where you guys are flowing to. This is just disastrous being here on the corner. The amount of traffic that these cause is absolutely absurd. Alright, everybody quit doing U-turns. And let's just see if we can get this to filter out. Same thing over here. Everybody quit doing U-turns and unsafes. Let's just see if we can get this to filter out. And some people are just wanting to turn right. So, what do we do when people just want to turn right? We've been hitting them with one of these. pause the game here real quick because I know that this is going to send it for a damn loop. And we get rid of those. No crossing the street there, people. You're going to have to be able to cross the street there. No cross the street, no cross the street. Right there. Lane connector. No U-turns or unsafes. Off of that. No U-turns or unsafes. Off of that. There's your right turn if you guys need to make a right turn. Everybody else should be okay to keep doing what they were doing. A lot of people here wanting to make right turns. It's not too many. And could it also be fixed with an exit ramp going through here? There might be people that are just trying to get out of the city because they're done with work for the day. So they just want to get out of the city. And I hate that I keep switching things to being on the ground or in the air, and that's how they're going. Sucks for these office spaces that there's all this highway around them. Do we got a ton of stuff going on here now? Oh, okay. Everybody wants to filter through on this road, and where are they all going? Straight down that way. Okay, I think it's just going to sort of be some back and forth things going on here. We got a ton of people coming into this city. I mean, an absolute ton. Got an exit there. Got an exit here. Got an exit over here. I'm not sure what else they will want. And they're all going this way. And they're going into the main city part. I mean, I can't really be upset with that. They're going into the main city part, but why wouldn't they use this? Why wouldn't they get on this interchange to get off onto this highway and off this highway? Like, they only start using this highway whenever this one gets backed up. Whenever these get backed up, they start using this. But it's also a thing, too, of I rather have highways backed up than other things backed up. But I don't know where they're going to. But yeah, this is the highway into the city. Let's get some trees over here as well. I just love trees. Absolutely love trees. So let's get these all placed through here. Just makes it feel like having trees around all this stuff just makes it feel like it's almost been around for a while. And it also makes it feel like there is truly green space in the city. There's spots that we just have trees in the city, which is nice. I mean, you start looking at it from up above, those areas that have trees like do stick out. Like if we were to do something over here with some trees, and like whenever we place the post office down, the trees will go away. But like just doing that area is so much nicer now. This area right here where we have nothing along this main road, just so we're not crowding up this main road. Just nicer. This area up here that's just barren, has nothing going on with it. And we're probably never going to do anything with that area. Just so much nicer. I really do like it. And we have garbage piling up. Okay, one last thing before we do anything. Let's go to, we already have the incinerator plant, we have the recycling plant, industrial waste collection facility from industrial production. As a result, the ground pollution produced by industrial buildings is lowered. Let's get it going. Let's grab in here incineration plant. This is going to make us some electricity as well. What can we do here? Do we want to have it way over here? Processing status 106. What's the processing status on this? 3,000. So yeah, we're going to be able to process a good bit, but that's about them being able to get down into the city fairly quickly. I mean, I don't want to set it right here, but it might be something that has to get set in this area. Or it can go here, and we can move the highway. Can we just move the highway? Some more highway that we got going on here. So there's that and that. And let's grab our incineration plant again. We could place it like right there. And this is a 3 and a 5. So we're going to take that 5 and eventually drop it down to a 3. But for right now, that just goes right underneath here. And then we'll swap to 4. Oh no. Oh no. So then we swap to 4. And we'll start bringing this up a little bit. And then we swap to 3. And we bring this up a lot bit. Just as such. And then this 3-lane, if I'm honest with you, it's not going to be as cool to be on this side of the highway. There we go. Okay. So let's change direction on this. Change direction. Let's not change the left or the right. And let's actually change this to tunnel. And this one to tunnel as well. What's this? We might have to completely redo this. Just giving me issues. Okay. So let's take this 3-lane. Let's go here. Let's not select anything there. And let's go full steps. Down 20. This changes into a 4-lane here. And then changes into a 5-lane. And then snaps into that like that. And then we'll get the power line ran from this out over to there. And then this power line, I don't like the way that it tucks in like that. Doesn't seem like something that would normally be done. So we'll go ahead and take that and get the garbage started. Hopefully those guys just disappear. Yeah, there you go. There we go. And that's going to be it. So now we're going to have that situated, being taken care of. Just some garbage piling up over here. So hopefully they can get to those guys fairly quickly. I do almost want to... I mean, those garbage trucks are just plowing right through the city. They're going to go straight down that way. So we should be good. But yeah, got this all filled in and stuff. Still don't know what this is going to be, whether, I mean, do we just go straight office zones and start high-rise office zones over here to do the branch between city and industrial area? That might be the possibility that we go with. High-density offices, yeah, we want the New England high-density offices. But yeah, I think all in all, this is completely looking great. I have no issue with this whatsoever. I mean, the city, especially at nighttime, I mean, it's definitely looking great. Definitely looking great. So those things will build in. This skyline's going to start getting a little bit heavier here. And I think in the next episode what we're going to do is we're going to start going through and placing parks. Because we don't really have a ton of parks down in that section of the city. We have parks and stuff up in this area, but we do not have any parks down in that section of the city. So that's what we're going to be doing next episode. Got the highway situated in here. Things are actually flowing along pretty nicely. Traffic is trafficking. I mean, we got nice flow. This is, I mean, this is the quote-unquote main street that goes through the city. Nothing too heavy on the left-hand side. I mean, you pretty much got your bridges and stuff, and there's no connections between this side and over on the other side, so I mean, when it comes to, I think what would be cool though is driving down through here and it slowly gets more and more densely populated, and then once you hit this little corner here, and you're gonna pop out of this corner, and once this continues to get developed down here, it's just going to be, I mean, looking this way at it, I mean, that's magnificent. The way that this is set up is just absolutely gorgeous of a city. I mean, you turn to look down this way. I mean, we could just do a tour. We could just do a tour from where we sit at. But yeah, it looks amazing. I'm happy with the way that this is turning out so far. I hope you guys are too. If you guys are enjoying the series, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and comment down below what you guys think that would be a great addition to the city. Other than that, I thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a good one. I'm out. Peace.